Hey!
And welcome to The Breathe.
Experience.
With me, Miss Natalie D. and
Dion Victoria.
Yes, we are happy to have you guys back with us for another glorious day. And we're going to talk some real talk today. Because this day right here, okay, we come in with the fire. Okay. It's a brand new month, okay? It is all of November, okay? Which is all of, hold on, for my sorors, we would have locked that away. Rovember. Shout out to all my ladies of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. It's Rovember. Y'all just gonna have to deal with it. It's Founders Month, ladies and gentlemen, gents and sorors. It is Founders Month for Sigma Gamma Rho. So today, she just gonna have to deal with it. We are going.
I'm dealing.
She's gonna have to deal with it. It's Rovember, everybody. Prepare to be blue with all the blue and gold that's about to come your way. Hold on, can y'all see the back of my? Hold on, wait. I gotta like. Hold on. Okay, wait. Up. Can y'all see that?
Blue. Whoa.
Blue arrogance. Okay.
We couldn't see the other part.
All right, my bad. That's
arrogant.
It's arrow because it's Rovember.
She's really into this, you guys.
It's Rovember. Okay. But blue arrogance. That is my line name, blue arrogance.
That's cute.
Thank you.
That's cute.
Thank you. And I am the ace of my line. I am the head of my line. Shout out to all the ones out there. Yes. So anyway, we're gonna have a great show today.
Sorry, y'all. I apologize.
Y'all gonna have to deal with it.
It's me.
Rovember.
2 weeks ago it was me. Now it's her. It's Rovember. All right, so we're gonna have a wonderful traditional show today, y'all. During Rovember.
Yes, we are.
But before we get started, we have to start with our queen, India Ari.
Yes. Y'all know how it goes. Like, share, subscribe, and somebody tag Miss India.
Yes.
TT, we just need you to know how much we love you.
We love her so much.
Yeah.
We love her.
Sometimes you just can't believe the things your eyes see. So much injustice in this life, and it's happening right on your TV screen. So you drop to your knees and you're praying, cause you can hear him saying he can't breathe. And it's all so overwhelming, because you know there's nothing you can do to help him. Continue to breathe, continue to breathe. In times like these, that's what your heart is for. Continue to breathe, continue to breathe. In honor of your brother, that's what your heart is for. There's always someone trying to take someone's power away. The history of the world is violent. Will it ever change? Now we're living in a time where you just can't hide. There's a camera in every hand. It's not elusive, even when they treat you like you're useless. We know what the truth is. Continue to breathe, continue to breathe. In times like these, that's what your heart is for. Continue to breathe, continue to breathe. In honor of your brother, that's what your heart is for. Fight for your life. Fight for your life in the face of a society that doesn't value your life. For the men in your life, for the boys in your life, for your brothers, for your fathers, for the ones that came before us, for the future, Continue to breathe. That's what your heart is for. Continue to breathe. Continue to breathe. You are your brother. That's what your heart is for. Continue to breathe. Continue to breathe.
Every
That's
time.
what your heart is for.
Every time. Every time.
Come through, Mama India, yes.
Every time.
Come on, sing, Goddess India, yes. Y'all say encourage her so she can know how much we love her. We honor her every single Tuesday
Every time.
at 7 p.m.
We love her.
Yes, her. It hits your spirit. It's something about that part, that build up. Build up. Woo, she just gets to go
That's
up.
what your heart is for. And you, ooh. That's what happened.
Yes. Yes. Do it then.
That was one of the singers I looked up to when I was a kid. I was like, if I can sing like India Ari, I can sing. You can't tell me nothing.
Yeah. But y'all heard that note she just hit, right? We ain't gonna slide past that at all. That's what it's for. Okay, she said it. I heard it. But yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Before we jump into all the greatness we're gonna talk about today in November, we are going to start with our breathe moment.
We all need to breathe through this November, y'all. We're gonna have to breathe through it.
What is it called? Is it November? Or is it November?
Breathe, y'all. We're gonna have to breathe.
See, I be letting y'all live your life. But November, I gotta come
All
up.
year long, then.
Listen.
November.
All year long, I let you live your life. For November, I'm gonna cut up.
Okay.
It's like those Christians that only go to church on Christmas and
we go to this church and cut it
Easter. Shop, okay?
2 times.
You hear me? Both services. And at grandma's house eating all the dinner.
I went to church, Grandma. Nana.
I need to play. So who needed to breathe this week?
You know, I did.
Okay.
I needed to breathe, and I did. I took a day.
You can't, y'all try to see. She seems rejuvenated.
I took a day
the
off.
happiness that is exuding.
I was able to
from
get so
her.
much, because so like, people who know me know I do a lot. And and sometimes like I get overwhelmed, and like, especially when home is not taken care of. Like I can deal with other things not being taken care of, but when home is not taken care of, especially with the babies and like being the mother, being the person in charge of the house, like it's like it does not feel good to not have home in order. So I took a day on Friday and got home in much better order. And I just, this weekend, I didn't schedule anything. I didn't do anything. I got asked to do a lot of cool things and went with the flow with that.
You were open for because you didn't make no plans.
I didn't make no plans. Yesterday I spent the entire day with the babies, and that was nice. Because at first I was like trying to hurry up and get them to where we was going, and hurry up and get and hurry. Then I was like, when is the last day that I had a whole day with my babies?
Slow down.
I don't remember. So I was like, I'm gonna sit in this and really enjoy this day. And that's what I did yesterday. I took some time to breathe, and it was amazing.
Forces.
Yes. Thank you.
You understood the assignment. Okay. Yes. The breathe experience. She took that breath. Okay. Yes. It was also me, sis. It was also me. It was me this morning, actually. Okay. I had a doctor's appointment that started at like 8:30.
That's early.
a.m. And I'm like, I'm gonna go to this doctor's appointment. Last night, I'm like, all right, Natalie, go to sleep. Jaleel having sleep on time. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna hop in the shower now so I can wake up ready tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. I didn't do any of those things. Not only did I not go to sleep, I didn't go to sleep till like this morning. I just extraness, and I know that well. I should have been asleep. And so this morning I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get up. I'm just gonna get up early and do everything. I wake up at like 7 o'clock. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hop in the shower and then I'll be good. Get there by 8:30. I lay there on the phone. I got up at like 7 something. I almost said it's 7:45. I got out the bed. Had to go get in the shower. And don't judge me, y'all. Listen. So I got up and I went in the shower and then I was just like, I'm not going. So I called to reschedule the doctor's appointment. But as I was in the shower, I was like, I need to change. I need to do better. And so I had to take my breath. And so I was in the shower. I was in there a very long time, just thinking about life and thanking the water and thanking God and ancestors and self and just everything. And I was like, I gotta do better. So I had to breathe because I needed to do better, y'all. And so I am going to do better moving forward. And I released the past and I am moving forward better. Okay. So I took my breath and I'm better now.
Okay. I see you.
We got it.
We did.
We took our breaths this week too.
Okay. We definitely did.
What are you thinking?
I'm not thinking anything.
She like, yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Moving on.
You guys judging me.
I'm not. I promise. I tell you when we off the air.
Okay. But we got a great show for you guys today. And if you have a brief moment, drop it in the comments. Let us know if you want to be a little more anonymous, if you want to slide in our DM or slide in our email at wehealheal@gmail.com. Let us know who needed to breathe. If you're going through a particular situation that you want a little advice with, let us know. Write us a nice little letter. We'll share it. If you want us to be anonymous, we will not say who it's from. And we'll give you some advice and we'll open up the floor if you would like for other people to as well.
Yes.
It's your breathe moment. She done went to NOLA on us real quick.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But yes, outside of that, y'all let us know what's going on and who needs to breathe.
Let us know.
We got a fun show today. It's our traditional show.
It's a traditional show. So that the way that works is we have our topic. Today's topic is women killing the game. And we're gonna break that down in a second or whatever. And because we women killing the game, so we got to talk about women killing the game because who killing the game? Women, specifically Black women, because that's what we are. But whatever. Anyway,
specifically my sorors for November. Shout out to Sydney Amaro, all the amazing sorors, Black women out there doing their thing.
So. Back to the rest of the world. We're going to talk about women killing the game. We're going to come from the DI Victoria Studios perspective. We're going to come from a melanated in America perspective. I'm going to share some art. Can I share some art just to get us going?
Yes.
Because this poem is about Black women, y'all. Have y'all noticed?
What's up, sis?
Black women are winning. We've gained our rights. We've gained the rights we needed. We're blessed and our path is no longer impeded. We can do whatever we want to do. We having our babies and we're living life too. Single motherhood is like boot camp. You go in frail and fearful and emerge a champ. Our children are the amp. The energy we put into them helps the world expand. That is why from the universe we can demand anything we need is ours. We just have to wish upon the stars and know our blessings won't be far. Because life wants life to be born. And as the gate to this plane, we are adorned. That's why we keep winning, because life sees us spinning a web of success. We got our hands everywhere, no longer under duress. We came here so prepared, and we are truly blessed. When we make motherhood our role, being the best mother we could is our goal. We pay a toll. To get to this point, we perform magic. To doubt our abilities would be tragic. No, I'm not exaggerating. I'm just investigating. The duties we take on has us going on and on, because no matter what, the show must go on. And yes, I rhymed with on 3 times, because on top is where we reside, because on fleek is how we're designed, and it's on me to remain divine. I'm just winning. Hashtag Black Girl Magic keeps on trending. No use pretending we're not gods anymore. It's time to use all the energy we have in store. What are you waiting for? Stop trying to ignore. You got the power, sis. No need to abhor. You are the bower, sis. And now it's time to soar. Black women gonna keep on winning. That's that piece. I appreciate y'all rocking me. I haven't said that in a while. That's why I was like, stumble.
Winning.
Yes, because we're winning.
Winning.
Hashtag winning.
Winning.
That was actually that was going to be the next line. It literally says hashtag on there.
Winning. See, I felt the vibes. Yo, so Black women are definitely winning. In everything that we do. If you guys have been noticing the shift that is happening in the world right now, winning. Mayors, governors, state reps, winning. The
Black girl magic keep on trending.
Are just shifting.
Just a tad.
They're shifting, and it's time where Black women are taking their place in power.
I'm reclaiming my time.
Every time. We don't have the time for the BS anymore. We said, all right.
Excuse me.
All right. Y'all had it in the long
Sorry, I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry.
No. We taking over. And it's important because it's time.
Yeah.
It's time. And we clearly see a shift starting to happen when this happens.
So one of the things that I noticed, we're just gonna jump right into it, because
yeah.
here we are at the door, so let's open it, okay?
Take it down.
Let me tell y'all something and a little something here and there. One of the things that I noticed when I first started getting into the arts world is that honestly, it's a man's game.
It's a man's world.
It's a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman by something. I don't know the words.
Without a woman. Period.
Yeah, without us. It ain't nothing without us. Okay.
Period.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we often play the administrative role in arts, and rarely are we put on Front Street for our artistic abilities.
Mm-hmm.
I think that oftentimes too, being single moms or being moms in general, whether you're single or not, just being a woman, like there's so many like different things and hurdles and things that we have to address. Even like coming to a place where you are comfortable to be who you are as a woman, as a Black woman in this plane.
Accepting yourself.
It's so difficult to be like, you know what, I'm actually a good artist. Like that's hard to say that, because people will like, they'll have so many reasons as to why I shouldn't be allowed to say that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, but you haven't been making art that long, or, oh, but you don't know the people that are good artists or whatever. You don't know them. You don't know, you're not in their network. Whatever the case, like there's so many reasons why people, when they hear about me or they see my art and they're like, wait, you did that? Wait, you're capable of that? Wait a second. And some of these people have known me for years. And they'd be like, wait, you're an artist? And I'm like, I'm not.
What did they think you were?
I don't talk about myself enough. I guess I don't put myself on Front
But
Street
like
enough.
you're Dion Victoria.
I am the Dion
artist.
Victoria. Like,
I've never
art
seen you do anything
scientist.
else.
Like, I guess because oftentimes people don't see me in my plane, they see me in their plane. So I just be flying through, like, what's up? I'm chilling. Okay, cool. I'm out. And so they don't know what role I really play within my own lane of existence. So,
But that makes sense because I think people automatically do that for women in general.
in general, yeah, I think that's a general thing that happens to women.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
agree.
oh, you're this thing. It's like, no, but I'm everything.
Like, I'm
sometimes.
literally everything. When I
I'm
start to list off just
infinite.
the minor things that I think are minor, and I start listing those things off, and then I say, well, within that, there's all these other categories, and there's all these spaces that we are because we're artists, we're educators, we're mothers, we're multitaskers, like,
And we have the capacity to do
that part.
No
That part.
shade to my men folk, and this is not a male bashing or this, none of that.
No,
We're not
we
doing
love
none
y'all.
of that.
Listen,
We
I was
love
just telling Natalie the
black
other
men.
day.
Oh Lord.
I love me some black men, okay?
Lord, she said, wait, y'all gonna hit it. She gonna say, this was like last night. She
was
said
last
that.
night.
She gonna say, I mean, because every time I see a fat black man, it's like I'm eating chocolate. See, you energy is high today.
It's a lie. What a lie.
Listen.
I don't see it.
No, listen. But to be honest, it's not. We love our black men, and you have a place and a purpose. We're just bringing awareness to the fact that there are some standards and some biases that are happening when it comes
Inequality.
to when it comes to black women being equal or in shared spaces with some black men, not even all, some black men or black people, because black women do it to each other too. So
I can see it in sis' eyes every time I look at them, and I'm like, dang. I'm standing in her line or whatever. I'd be like, dang.
It's about to be
that one. This the one. How? It's that one, like every time. Lord. And I try to be the sweetest person ever, and it seems like that just makes them mad.
But you can't bring joy to a miserable person. If people want to be miserable, they get more mad at your joy.
I'm like, look at your hair, whatever. Sometimes if I compliment them, that usually softens them up, and that helps. So sisters, compliment your sisters
out there.
Okay.
Yes.
When you see your
everyone
sister out there and she having a rough day.
Oh, amazing woman. And compliment amazing men too. I just compliment everybody.
Ooh, sometimes I be seeing me. Okay. Anyway.
She finna eat some more chocolate. Listen, it's not what today's about.
We talking about women.
They're amazing. And so one thing that she said that's really important is our ability to multitask.
That's what I want to come back to as well.
Now, I think and then people only knowing us for the spaces that they see us in, because they us there. So like if you see us with our children, you're like, oh, you're a mom.
Yeah.
I absolutely am a mom, but I'm not just a mom. That's not all I am. And then but I think that happens in general. So like if you see me at work, at the Black United Fund of Illinois, you can be, oh, Natalie works at the Black United Fund of Illinois.
That's what she does.
That's what I do. That's a part of what I do. That's a small little notion. Then you see me out and about with a camera, and you're like, oh, Natalie do photography? She do photography.
Or the part where it's like, I see you everywhere and you have kids.
That's because your kids be everywhere with you.
Cause shoot, where they gonna go? So I'm
like the time Mason was born, baby number one, he was gone. When he supposed to be out the house? Shit, neither one of y'all.
We was out.
Y'all out shit.
We was out there. And
I think that's important because I really, before I had children, I really looked up and loved Black women. I would never, I can't remember her name, but I love this Black woman. I interviewed her on my radio show. This was back when I was on WHPK. And we're talking, and she got her baby strapped to her chest the entire interview. I ain't never seen that a day in my life. Somebody bring a baby in the booth. And I'm like, this is what we're doing. When she first got them, like, okay, I'm for it. Let's see what's happening. That baby ain't make no noise. Ain't a goo god nigga while we was on the radio. I was like, yo.
I used to take, I used to take.
I was like, man, you are amazing. And this is before, way before kids. I was just like, she's amazing. And like, that's the strength of a Black woman. No shade again to my fellas, but I don't know many men who could do that. And like, also, so men are really good. And here's, we're going to compliment them because we love them. Because I love y'all. So look at our eyes. I just want y'all to know. I love me. Listen, yo, this is sidebar real quick, but I'm gonna put this out there. Listen, we're gonna have a dating game. No, seriously. Coming soon. Y'all be on the lookout for that. See, me and Chanel Lane tried to do a speed dating back in the summertime, I think. But we're gonna have a dating game. So all them chocolate fine Black brothers out there, y'all stay tuned. All you sexy sisters out there, y'all stay tuned too. Okay, we're gonna link some people together. All right. We're gonna have our Melanated America moment. I already got a dating show underway, so y'all be on the lookout for that. But before we get there, we're gonna talk about how amazing Black men are when they focus on something. Oh my God. That's the part. Like y'all aren't the best at multitasking. But when y'all do take that time and focus on something in particular and get real good at it, and that's part of why y'all succeed so easily, because y'all take that time to just focus. And we don't have, like, well, I'm gonna speak for myself. I don't have the capacity to sit and focus because I wear all the hats, all of them. Chasing babies, while trying to send emails in one hand on the cell phone. Okay. And all of them. There is not a moment where we're not multitasking. So you can stir the dinner up and then change the diaper. And I think the only time I'm not multitasking is when I'm recording here right now. Look at God. But even still, I'm kind of like looking at my phone because I'm still in mommy mode. Look, but we got you. Okay, we're here with you. It's the only time we focus on one thing, and that's y'all. So that's why, I think for us it's a little bit more difficult because we don't get to focus. Not solely anyway. Not solely, not all the time, and not with the same intent. And then also men have a different capacity to focus in the same way that we have a different capacity to multitask. They have a different capacity to focus and to really go dive deep into things that they're interested in. And I think the thing is with that is that we both, male and female energy, have complements to each other. And that's the part we have to remember. It's not when we highlight things that we're good at that we're downplaying things that men are good at. It's that you have different qualities. And we both we both need those qualities to help each other be better. If you can't multitask and I can, that's how I can help you. That's how I can assist. What's the saying? I think it might be from the Bible. Y'all don't give me the line. But basically what you give to a woman, she multiplies. Yeah, we do. It's like, so that's another reason why it says when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. What you give us, we multiply. You give us a seed, we turn it into a whole baby. You feel me? Like you give us coins, we're gonna create a monopoly around here. You feel me? I'm just trying to if you have a good one, listen, all right, because all women ain't created equal. But inevitably, that's what we do. We make things better. We help you, we assist you, and you help us, because if you didn't give it to us, we couldn't multiply. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's a give and take. We both have attributes that complement each other. You hear me? And we need that. So look, you hear me? We need each other. Okay. I want to talk about a couple of, I kind of like this. This is kind of this show is going a little different than what I thought it is. You went there though. So I'm cool with that. And I'm going to keep going with it. And so what I'm going to do is mention two of my favorite muralists. Since we're talking about men and women, I want to mention Ramon Static and I want to mention Dorian Sylvain. Both super dope artists. And super cool. Super cool folks.
But when you look at their careers, they're like somewhat different. I think Ramai had more time and ability to focus on his craft, while Dorian spent a lot of time educating and working with children, and she still focused on her craft. Still worked on her craft, but I don't feel like she really got the praise she deserved until very recently.
Absolutely.
But she's been in the game for years.
Like very recently, within the last few years.
Yeah, and she's been in the game for years.
Decades.
And not to say that Ramai didn't put in his work as well. He obviously did.
He's cold.
But he's been getting recognition for way longer. And I think, and I'm not trying to say one's worse or better or anything like that, but I do want to acknowledge that two amazing artists, very similar craft, very amazing at what they do. But for some reason, oftentimes this happens, the woman artist is seen last or acknowledged last.
I think that's just the way society
is
as of now until we shift it, because we have the ability to shift it because we the people, right? That's the way society is set up because it was founded and ran by men who saw women as being less than. And so that's how the rules apply. We just want to look at history. That's literally how it was. Women weren't allowed to do a lot of things. Women weren't considered, especially Black women, whole people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think brains supposed to be smaller, all types of foolishness.
It was
a lot of foolishness. And until recently, we were able to really take the place in society that we're starting to see the shift take now.
Yeah.
This is still very recent in the grand scheme of things. So not only for women, but for Black women especially. And so I think it's really cool to see the shift of how amazing Black women are stepping up and fighting against the stereotype that was put upon Black women. Again, put on women in general, but specifically put on Black women. That we were loud, that we're confrontational, that we're ghetto, that we're this, that we're that. And we're like, no.
Yeah.
But we're also.
Yeah. And we're reclaiming it.
Right.
Yes, I'm loud. That's how I rule the room.
Right? Because when a man's loud, nobody says, oh, look at that loud man. You know, it's the stereotypes that are played against both parties. And so we have to understand that we can shift the norms of all of these things, of racism, of sexism, of colorism, of whatever ism you want to put out there. We can shift it by changing our mindsets and making sure that we educate our young people so that their minds is shifted too, so we don't continue on the perpetuated cycle of foolishness.
And we can shift it by working together too, like men and women. So like we were talking about how when we give something to a woman, things multiply. But honestly, whenever people work together, things multiply. When two ants work together on something, that power, the force isn't multiplied by two, it actually quadruples or more. So the numbers don't just double, it gets bigger by 4. And that makes so much sense. Think about it. If I'm with my partner and we are in a relationship where we are conducive to each other's growth,
absolutely,
I'm going to do double time work and do better by 2. He's going to do double time work and do better by 2. Bring that together, we're doing better by 4. So it makes sense that the power will quadruple. We can work together,
and we're better together,
bringing equity and equality to both people's lives. You know, there are some privileges that Black women have, but
that Black men don't have.
You know, I don't think that we walk into a room and experience the same fear that Black men get. You know, oh shoot, hide your bags, hide your stuff. You know what I mean? Like we don't get that the same way. And so like I do understand that it's different for Black men, and as a Black woman, I want to be a part of fixing that and making the playing equal in that way. But can y'all help us too? I mean, y'all gotta meet in the middle. It's honestly, it's a lot of Black men out there doing work for women. And I appreciate y'all wholeheartedly. I am not trying to act like y'all not out here, because y'all are. And those who are not, I'm just asking y'all to step up to the plate as well. Join us.
And then the men who are, please talk to your counterparts, talk to your brothers who aren't, and hold them accountable. Because as a woman, I'm gonna hold my sister accountable if they not doing what they need to be doing. So as men, we just ask the same thing. If there's a man in your life or a friend or a coworker or whomever, that hold them accountable if they're not doing what they need to be doing, because we need each other. We are better together, period. And like Dion said, man, when we come together, that's a beautiful thing. And if you're doing it in love, you're gonna want to do the work. You getting up happy, hey, what I need to do today? Okay, but we're gonna switch gears just a little bit back over to these boss Black women taking over the world. So Dion killed it with that poem. Okay, we are hashtag winning. And I just want to mention Ancestor, who was absolutely amazing, essential in my life. I channel her often.
It's easy to do.
She's amazing. And Wisdom Baby actually like put me and her in the same sentence the other day. I was like, I take it.
That's extreme.
I take it. Dr. Margaret Burroughs, if you new to this show, you probably haven't heard me talk about it, but if you're faithful, you definitely heard me talk about Dr. Margaret Burroughs before, okay? I love Dr. Margaret Burroughs. Her energy remains, her institutions, plural, remains, and she just is a force to be reckoned with. And her birthday was yesterday, so shout out and happy birthday, ancestral birthday to Dr. Margaret Burroughs. Okay, that is a woman who listen. We in 2021 talking about how things are just now starting to shift. This woman then went through the 40s, 1940s, opening institutions previously to 1940 out here breaking barriers into the Art Institute and teaching and all types of other stuff. Like she taking trips to Africa and taking other people to Africa and opening museums in a home and all types of dopeness in her era, which we may find hard to believe that a Black woman was doing all of that in the teens, 20s, 30s, and 40s. But she absolutely was, and she was and is an amazing force, not only in Chicago, but internationally. So shout out to Dr. Margaret Burroughs. We love you. Happy heavenly birthday.
Yeah.
She's amazing, man.
Her birthday was yesterday, right?
I just want to be like Dr. Burroughs when I grow up.
I mean, man.
And please Google Dr. Margaret Burroughs
if you have
not heard of her.
She's gotten so many different awards and acknowledgments from all over the place. People love her.
Man, she helped. When I say institutions, okay, the first African-American art center, the oldest, African-American art center and collectible institution in the nation, over 80 years old right now, the Southside Community Art Center. And then the first African museum, which is the DuSable Museum of African American History. So that museum was the first of its kind in the nation. And then Southside Community Arts Center being the oldest of its kind in the nation, independently owned. She was a boss.
Yeah.
And she was an educator.
When I grow up.
And she was an artist. And she was teaching in the prison systems. And she was like, and she was taking people on trips to Africa, teaching them about their roots. And she was still in the hood all the way up until she passed away, walking around, kicking it. Like she was amazing. So ashe to Dr. Margaret Burroughs. Your energy remains, and we're gonna keep your name uplifted because you did so much work for us to be here today. Largely part of the reason why we know each other. Spooky.
Yeah.
So thank you, Dr. Burroughs.
Yeah, if it wasn't for you, there would be no this.
You know, healing the catalyst. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, right? She just hit for real. If it wasn't for Dr. Burroughs, this would not be happening. So decades later, your legacy still has an amazing impact on the world and on our lives specifically. So thank you, Dr. Burroughs. And Ashe. That's
Ashe.
is a woman who was not for none, who left her mark and her legacy, and she lived her life out loud all the way to the end. Honey, she was still rollerblading and whatnot in her like 80s and 90s.
Yes.
She left her mark and she lived her life to the fullest. So we love Dr. Burroughs and we just want to channel just a little bit of that energy. Also, want to move into the melanated in America moment. To highlight another Bronzeville absolutely amazing woman currently on this plane doing her thing, which is Miss Sherry Williams. We love Miss Sherry. She is over the Bronzeville Historic Society, and their space just opened last week. She's already doing some amazing programming. The amazing, one more time, amazing Miss Masaquan Myers was there helping to usher in this new wave in this new space. So we're really, really excited. Congratulations, Miss Sherry at the Bronzeville Historic Society for your new space. I will be getting over there really, really soon. And I'm excited for all the amazing programming that you have to come. Miss Sherry does amazing work in the community of Chicago and the community of Bronzeville, and then outside of Chicago as well, making sure our legendary African-American artists and creatives are getting the recognition that they deserve, not only the ones that are still living here, but also the ones that passed away. She was a huge push in the Aunt Jemima, the actual woman, I can't think of her name at the moment, but she's had an unmarked grave since she passed away. And so they've been working for years to get markers on her grave with her family and the cemetery. And so they recently just got that done. So yeah, she's doing really, really amazing work again, not only for the people that are still here and preserving the history of the ones who passed away, but making sure that we remember them and they are honored. And so she's doing really dope work. So thank you, Miss Sherry, for the work that you do. Definitely wanted to give you that highlight because our history matters. And she was a part of a huge initiative to create African-American curriculum, basically from the babies all the way up to high school, 12th grade level, that actually did not get pushed into schools, but that curriculum still exists. I believe it's on the DuSable Museum website, and it is accessible for whomever goes on the website and knows there and look for it, where you can download the curriculum. So we would definitely be using it for the Healing Academy.
Yes,
I'll tell you that.
But of course,
we definitely gonna be using them resources. For Miss Sherry and all the other amazing people who worked really, really hard to put that together. I'm sorry that it didn't go through with the Chicago Public Schools because that's a whole nother episode. But I'm so glad that it's out there and that someone did it so that we can continue to educate our babies the way they need
for the
to
access.
So thank you. So shout out to Miss Sherry. Shout out to Dr. Margaret Burroughs. The love we have for you is infinite, the both of you. So,
okay, we would be remiss if we did not mention the amazing things coming up. It's kind of overwhelming, but in a good way. So we have coming up soon our first annual gala, where we are having an art auction, a silent auction, some foodies, some performances, some goodness, some greatness, some amazingness, some healing.
It's the healing gala.
And we really, 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 really want to see y'all there.
Yes.
But
she didn't cue that in right. Hold on.
I didn't cue it in right.
The topic is amazing women. The topic is amazing women.
Ah, that's right.
So you gonna cue that in? You gotta talk about.
I gotta talk about. Okay, so that's where I was getting at. I didn't know how to do it. I was like, let me talk about the gala, but then I want to talk about the women of the gala. So the reason why I brought up the gala,
I'm talking about us.
Oh.
We are the amazing women freaking this point. Okay.
Yeah, this is true.
That's why I knew she was see, even then she was going to some other amazing women. She was skipping herself. Listen, no. We are not doing
that. It's just a thing we doing.
We are amazing. Okay.
Yeah, amazing.
And that's the thing. Women out there, Black women specifically, know that you are amazing, claim your amazingness, and don't let nobody feel like you doing something wrong for doing it. Okay. A lot of the times we don't acknowledge the hard work that we do. And we are
because we think it's just, I'm just doing a thing.
It's just what needs to be done.
It just needs
to be done. And though it needs to be
special.
done, it doesn't mean it ain't amazing. Okay.
Yo, we work too hard to not acknowledge our power. Okay?
You hear me? And all of our strengths.
We got the power.
All of our accomplishments. We are dope. And so before we talk about this gala, these two amazing women sitting before you upon your screen, whatever device you are looking at us on, we working hard out here, okay? And we doing some good work for you, for the babies, for their families, for the community, for the culture. And then one day for across the country, across the globe, the world, we're doing this really dope work. And so Dion and I are working really, really hard to bring you guys the Healing Gala.
The Healing Gala.
Tickets on sale now. Gone over to weheal.org and make sure you grab your tickets on the events and programming page.
If you join us at the exhibition, you'll be able to see some amazing women artists like Sierra Vinette, Alpha Breton. Who else? Let me see. Kayla McLean, Malika Jackson, McCabe, Jai Kalandra, Ty Morris, Ty Johnson, Dion Victoria.
I was like, don't forget you.
And
Natalie Battle.
So many more. There's Natalie Battle. We gotta get your photographs. So sorry.
Yes. And this is the first time. This is the first time my photos will be displayed or sold or auctioned off. I've been hoarding all my photography, my photo babies. So this is the first time.
She was like, "Can I put some in?" Yeah, girl, you better bring your. I've been hoarding
all my work. So this is the first time my photography
photo babies
will be shown, let alone sold. So I'm really excited about that. And then outside of the Healing Gala before that, leading up to it, we had a few events. One was in October last month on the 16th, where we had the advanced secret screening for our collectors, our private screening for collectors, where the artwork at the time was shown seen by collectors. I hope y'all
got the recap.
The replay is on our Facebook page and on our YouTube page, so go check that out. It was Jim's dropped. If you are looking to be a collector, check that out. If you're just interested, check that out. But that was a great one. And then November 13th, next Saturday, we will be having our art talk, our artiste talk, where we'll have some of our amazing artists that are featured in the exhibition, within the art auction, within the gala, because we don't do just one thing, y'all. They'll be talking to you all at Dion's Gallery, Dion Victoria Gallery. And it's gonna be really cool. So we're gonna get to know the artists a little bit more, some of those amazing women artists we just talked about. And then the Healing Gala on December 11th. So make sure y'all go buy your tickets. We only have 100 tickets that we are selling. They will sell out fast. Yeah. So go get your tickets now. Okay. If you snooze and you don't have your ticket, you will lose. Do not slide to the door trying to call us. We love you. We do. We do. Won't answer. But we're gonna be busy. So get your tickets now, because they on sale right now. And I'm not coming to the door. I'm gonna be busy. There's lots of things to do, but I still love you. But you had your chance to get your ticket. So get it right now. Slide on over to weheal.org events and programming page, and make sure you purchase your ticket. And make sure you send it to a friend so they can purchase theirs, because it's only 100 tickets, y'all, and they will sell out quick. So December 11th, y'all make sure y'all are in the place, dressed to impress, ready to party.
Yes, it's a black tie, man. It's black tie.
Black tie event. It's gonna be super fun. DJ Scully on the ones and twos, Ricka. Okay, we got Binky hosting. We got live music. We have all types of performances, and then y'all want to miss this amazing art auction and amazing artwork from people all over the country, y'all. So it's a very prominent artist as well.
Yeah, that's the cool part.
We're really excited about that.
That's the cool part.
Y'all, and it's our first one. This is like,
this is only number
this
one.
is the premiere. This is our first annual art auction. So like you guys get to say like you were there from the start. You were there from the beginning.
I don't know actually how this.
Were you at it? I was born by the river. Is that where you were going?
No, I was going with Beyonce. She was like, but I was there.
Oh yeah. I was here. That one. You can say I was here at this gala on December 11th. And every other art auction to come, because we know you guys love us and you're gonna keep rocking with us forever, right? Right. And y'all, big moments, okay? Outside of Dion Victoria opening up this gallery, coming soon, okay? Y'all make sure y'all there on November 13th, okay? Jody Art Center, okay? Ground level, okay? November 13th, okay? Dion's doing some amazing things and she got a solo exhibition coming up.
I do. We are here at Wow Yams residency in the creative room.
Play all day. Play all day. Dion has a solo exhibition coming up this spring. It will be April, May, and June at the Creative Room. And we're talking about boss women. We got to end out the show talking about ourselves, okay? So outside of the gala, I got you, sis. So outside of the gala on December 11th, make sure you guys are tuned into Dion Victoria's social media as well as the Healing Academy social media because we'll be sharing that as well. But Dion has a solo exhibition at the Creative Room with the Wow Yams residency. It will be April, May, and June.
And then in July, August, and September, there's yet another amazing woman,
who is it?
Artist, exhibiting her work, Miss Natalie B. What? Yeah, baby.
Is it me? Y'all, I am really excited though. This is my first ever exhibition.
I'm excited for her too.
Like I've curated some shows, I done brought in some artists, but like my work being on the wall. This is, I mean, I haven't even been on the wall.
Hopefully she'll view herself as an artist now, because I don't think she really does.
Listen, like I've been on the wall. Dion has painted me.
She's been on multiple walls.
Photography. I've been on a lot of walls as far as my image on the wall, but this is my first time.
You're gonna be on the wall.
My art, my creations will be on the wall. So y'all gotta look out for that. So here at the Creative Room with the Wow Yams residency, my first ever exhibition, and it's a solo exhibition here at the Creative Room. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
That's exciting. And you can get to see my work for the first time ever printed and framed and hung. And you can purchase it at the gala on December 11th. WeHealHeal.org. Go ahead and get them tickets. Only 100 tickets. You won't get left behind. Don't get left behind. Yes. So, I mean, there's an abundance of amazingness happening for us. Outside of that, y'all make sure every Monday, y'all check me out on WNU Ray 99.9 or on radiomedia.com for Getting Jazzy with Miss Natalie B and Rodney G. Also, just yesterday, publication dropped. I always get the name mixed up, but I was interviewed in 2020 by a young lady in Germany for an American folklore journal. I believe it's American Folklore Society, I think is the name of it. I posted on my social media, so y'all go check it out on my page. But I'm excited about that. Not only was I interviewed and I was talking about the Healing Academy and our movement to educate and empower, talking about melanated in America and our movement to tell our stories and how art is the movement. And it was really, really cool just to talk about it and highlight all the amazing things that we're doing. And also, I kind of authored it a little bit too, so I got an author credit in there. So y'all doing amazing things, and y'all let us know what you doing.
Yes.
Drop it in the comments. If you a boss woman and you want us to shout you out on the next show,
yes,
drop it in the comments.
Yes.
We got you.
Okay. So I'm gonna try this.
You got
thing.
it. You can do it. You can do it.
So I have a few things that I'm gonna be a little hush hush about. That's coming up. So be looking out for some announcements coming around my birthday. I like to do things around my birthday. December 16th is my birthday. So be looking out for stuff around my birthday.
So right after the gala.
Right after the gala. In fact, I might like make some announcements at the gala if that's okay with you. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how
I don't even know what she's talking about.
She doesn't. She doesn't.
That's why I'm sitting here like, okay.
She doesn't know, but she's gonna find out.
Probably before all of you.
Probably before all you, but you guys will find out too. If you just stay tuned, I got some really exciting things coming up then. But also, I wanted to go ahead and plug the Paint and Talk. You know what I'm talking about, the Paint and Talk?
Yes, yes.
So the Paint and Talk is a series that I'm doing, echoing just some needs in the community, specifically for Black women, but everybody's invited, no one's excluded, but it's especially for Black women and girls to come paint and talk. It's, what is it, the tea that really gets things moving, because everybody wants the tea, right? Let's get some tea stirring, y'all. Let's get some tea stirring so that we can pay attention and be wise and make some different choices in our lives. So let us have those conversations November 12th.
You did it. And that's perfect for this show because we're talking about boss amazing Black women.
Yeah.
Come get this tea and paint with D, okay?
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
Somebody take her back to New Orleans, please. Y'all, she loves New Orleans.
That's my home away from home.
So we're proud of you, first of all, okay? And make sure y'all get the D. Talk and paint with D. Do that, all right? Get your tickets to the gala. Do that, all right? Put in your calendar May to June, Dion's solo exhibition, okay? July to September, my solo exhibition, okay? And before that, family, Melanated in America, the series will be dropping spring 2022. So lit, okay? We are lit. Talking about
I don't know what this is,
boxing.
but
I like it.
boxing.
I love her so much. And the snort to top it off. Listen. Melanated in America, the series, 10 episodes will be dropping this coming up spring 2022. So be on the lookout for that, y'all. It'll be posted everywhere. Melanated in America, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. It'll be dropping on our YouTube and our website, which is melanatedinamerica.com. That's gonna be lit.
Litty.
And we're gonna be doing screenings. So if you don't want to just watch it on your computer or your TV at home, you can come holler at us at the Creative Room. Ooh. We'll be doing screenings out in the yard. We'll have a big blow up screen and all that good jazz. And we will be showing each episode as it airs, which will be bi-weekly. And in the in-between weeks, we'll be having live talk-back conversations with cast and crew about the subject matter of the show. So y'all just basically be at the Creative Room, okay?
Just be here.
Wild yams, going crazy.
Look, we got a whole, I got ideas that I think Nat's gonna like. I keep saying, I was about to say, we got some ideas. I'm like, I ain't told her about none of these. But the way we be in sync, I'm pretty sure we got some ideas.
Absolutely. And it's more coming down the pipeline. This is just a fraction of the awesomeness coming your way from the Healing Academy, Dion Victoria Studios, Melanated America, Natalie Battles. This is just a piece of all the amazingness that's coming. And with us doing this residency together, by the way, we didn't even know we were doing it together. Synergy energy much. Okay. Universe. Okay. And it's funny because I always say what Dion's about to say or finish a sentence or whatever. And I'm like, I got you. I got you. So that was the universe, like, I got y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all need to be together. Here you go. Be together.
It goes some time.
Right. Be together in the same space. Get creative. Say less. So we have a lot more programming coming, us individually, us collectively, the Healing Academy here through the Creative Room with our partnership with the Creative Room.
Don't want to miss this next year.
It's gonna be lit. It's about to be lit. And we are empowering more amazing Black women like you, if you watching, and as Dion would say.
Yes. Yes.
Amazing brothers out there. If you watching, we got some amazing content and programming coming for you too. Okay. We don't descript. Listen, we help our men folk and our women folk, and we got some great programming coming all the way around. Our adults and our babies too. So don't miss a thing. Stay connected on the Healing Academy pages. Instagram, we heal. Facebook, we heal. YouTube, the Healing Academy. Website, we heal. Email, we heal. So, because we heal for real. Know that. Breathe that in.
Yeah.
You ready for
take a few deep breaths? Yes.
We're
going to be quick with it tonight. So go ahead and sit comfortably. Bring your shoulders back. Let your chest be forward and sit up nice and straight. We're going to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth for some clearing breaths. 2 more. Feel free to be audible. Last one. Very good. Now, if your eyes are closed, remain with your eyes closed. If they are not closed, feel free to rest your eyelids and let them be closed. I just want you to know that you are really capable of anything that you set your mind to. All you have to do is continue to breathe. Because as you breathe, you keep your mind calm, you keep your mind focused, and you keep your body relaxed so that you can truly and honestly go with the flow and end up exactly where you're supposed to be because you're already there. You have everything you need. You have all that you need to be within you, and you have all that you need right at your fingertips. There's nothing that you are to want for because the universe provides for you to succeed. So breathe that in, take a deep breath in. Hold on to it for a moment and relax into the success. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathe it in. Hold on to it and relax into the success. The last one. Breathe it in. Hold and relax into it. When you're ready, you can begin to wiggle your toes and fingers. And when you're ready, start to blink your eyes open and just observe the world around you. Know that you are exactly where you're supposed to be, doing the things that you were designed to do. Accept and embrace all that you are, all that is here for you, and all that is to come to you. Thank you for being here. You're so pretty. It was a look over.
Yeah, it's a great moment for me.
Keep it together. I was trying to stay calm.
Every time it's the breathe moment for me. That's why this is the breathing experience, y'all. I hope y'all be feeling it like I be feeling it. But when she said open your eyes, I'm like, I was smiling. I don't know about y'all can see me smiling while I was over here with my eyes closed. Oh, you saw me. I thought your eyes was closed. Listen. So
I always blink my eyes open.
On my face as I was taking all of that in, you guys sitting in the success and all that. And she's like, open your eyes and observe the space around you. And I'm like, this is my studio.
We're currently in her studio.
We're currently in my studio. So I felt that. I'm observing, yo. I'm observing. I'm like, this is my studio. I got a whole studio. I'm an artist.
She's an artist.
So, yeah. I felt that in my spirit.
Oh, goodness. I'm glad. That makes me happy. And I hope that you guys felt it too, and that you feel good in your spirit, and that you really do observe everything that is for you and accept and receive it. Because it's for you. It's yours.
It's your time. Said it's your time. That's Mary. Okay. That's my song. That's what I danced to.
I know what song you're talking about now. Yeah, I remember you dancing.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. Well, we have loved y'all's presence, and this is gonna always be here, so you can always come back to it.
Share.
I hope that you like, share, and share. So that we have more people seeing what's going on here at the Healing Academy with the Breathe Experience and all of the rest of the things that we do.
Get your tickets.
Okay. It's December 11th, y'all, the gala. Get your tickets at weheal.org.
Because we heal for real.
We heal because we heal for real.